Hey everybody, it's me Sean and welcome back to Rimworld Alpha Beta 18. That's right, it is the beta. I keep forgetting that. And we are working on our colony. So I made a couple of changes. I remembered I set these solar panels up here and then I remembered I won't be able to build a wall around them. So I stopped them before they got built and I moved this one down a little bit so I can squeeze that wall in there to keep it protected. Because the raiders will want to try to take that down when they start attacking us, and it won't be too long before we get another raid in here. Now, I thought Andrew had been healed, but why is Nanette not tending Andrew? Interesting. Nanette, yeah, has doctoring as like a top priority, yet she was fooling around. Oh, maybe I had told her to make, I might have instructed her to make stone chunks, so that's probably why. I think I ended the last episode by telling her to go make stone chunks because somebody else was trying to do it instead. We are going to need a little more steel to get everything done, but I think I'm actually going to go ahead and plunk down this sun lamp now. We are not quite ready for two of them yet, but I think we could probably keep one of them going right now between our generators and solar panels. It should be just enough to keep that sun lamp going and charge our batteries. Maybe. Oh, Ben's so fascinated in cutting down those trees. Come build your solar power, whatever light. Build that light, dum-dum. That's what I say. There we go. Good. And we will turn these on and start getting power there once morning comes. And it is September, so sure, it says fall, but it is really, may as well be winter here. It's already 31 degrees outside, below freezing, very cold. Plants are going to be in trouble. A little warmer inside of our greenhouse. And the temperature should go up a bit more now that we have the generators running. Although it's not really going to heat the place up like it should. So I'm going to want to throw a couple of heaters in here too. Yeah, it's definitely not heating up the place. We're going to be having some trouble with temperature, we need better clothing, basically is what I'm trying to say. Or just clothing in general. I don't know if better is even the right word because, well, I guess nobody's naked, are they? We have some tattered clothes. All right, so yeah, these sun lamps use 2,900 watts. Jeez Louise, so much power. I never remember how much they use. So if we're getting 1,000 out of each of these, that's 3,000. Plus another 34, so we could be getting up to 6,400 total. So we should be able to set up our second sun lamp. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do it like that. No. Well, there's no point in having the area that's covered up by the generators and batteries and stuff, so. And that means we can go ahead and start planning in these areas. Although I guess it doesn't hurt to have it turned on to sow in these areas because they're not going to plant anything during the off season. But we definitely need to get our stuff growing again. Ah, good. So this one heater and the generators between all of them, it's enough to heat the place up. We have, okay, so we're not generating enough electricity to power everything, but it's close enough. Ah, solar flare, are you kidding me? I mean, it was the end of the day, but still. Wow. As soon as I got electricity running. Oh well, it's all right. It's okay. Not quite sure where I'll put our other 2 solar panels. I guess probably down here, because I think I'm going to try to put a windmill in. I should be able to fit one right here. Yeah, so I'll put the other solar panels down in this area when we need them. I feel like we have just enough power right now, but the wood situation is always so hard to stay on top of. I have to send people out constantly cutting more wood. I guess what I could set up some additional auto cut zones over in this area. So they'll cut down the trees over there too. There we go, Ben's on top of it. Oh, and I need to turn off that home zone. I can see that Andrew's outside cleaning up the place. Silly Andrew. Do not worry about the dirt out in the dirt. I'm not sure what Andrew's doing now. Alright, that's all fine. Marriage is on. Okay, well that must be what? Kaleb and Andrew. Well, congratulations, you two. I hope you do well. Now, do I have the whole area set up with a grow zone here? Let's make sure that I do. Shoot, I guess I don't. What's going on there? I'm gonna delete that one. These zones are so hard to see now. And it used to be like, you know, I was like, oh yeah, of course they're hard to see. I don't turn on the zone thingy. But no, they're hard to see because they're just harder to see than they used to be. Oh, thanks. That really helped. All right, well, we're going to grow cotton in that slot cotton plant. There we go. Great. And over here, looks like we could use a little more, expand this one up like that. And that one needs to be empty. We don't have any heel roots set up with our new situation, do we? We're going to delete that zone and that. Delete that, right? Yep. And delete that there. So yeah, growing cotton here, you know what, I'm going to change it to heel root, which would be much smarter. Much more in line with what we actually need. I'm going to go ahead and harvest these cotton plants even though they're not done. And then we will de-zone those spots right there too. Oh, and I suppose we should harvest those as well. All right, so indoor garden, doing okay. Electricity, holding steady, just like I would have hoped. Okay, I guess we're going to have a separate little zone over here for more cotton. No, yes, more cotton. All right. What is everybody up to? Andrew, working on cutting stone. That's great. So we have 225 marble blocks. Structure, marble. So I could close off. Boy, I want to just like cut it off right there, but I don't want to restrict our space unnecessarily. So I'll go ahead and build a wall. There we go. Not that we have enough stuff to build doors. Ugh, I do not like building stone doors. They're so expensive. We really need more steel. Oh, there's some steel right there. And I know there was some down here. Did we mine all that already? Yikes. Not anymore. There's some over here too. How are we doing on components? That must be them right there, 17. Is that silver? Plasteel. Silver. Wow, nice. Very nice. More silver. Holy mackerel. That's pretty lucky. Won't hear me complaining about that. Kaleb doing a little bit of mining. Bringing in those chunks. Thank you, Nanette. That gives us 94 steel. Enough for 3 doors. And I mean, that's pretty much what we're going to be spending it on for now. And we probably ought to be, well, I was going to say we ought to be spending it on sandbags also. But do we really need to? I feel like we'll use the door defensive setup rather than sandbags. Maybe having some sandbags set up inside. But even on the inside of our territory, we'll just fall back and use the doors again. So yeah, I don't really see that that's going to be necessary. 155 each slate and marble. Structure, yeah, why not? There we go. Build that wall up along there, and we'll build our slate wall over here. Yep, already ran out of room with that one. It's like there's a reason I put that line there, like I did. Now, do I want to bump up and include that area in from the very start? And I kind of do. It's too bad I couldn't go across like that with it. Oh, but what I could do is go up like this with that. Well, that's good. We should be able to have a perimeter wall finished here, hopefully, by the end of the episode. We've got food coming in. Now, we are still struggling with the cold. I probably... Do I have anybody set to do hunting? Andrew, okay. I probably ought to do a little hunting just to get some fur for a hat. No. Hunt. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I need a couple more toques. It will get very cold here one of these days, I'm sure. How well is this torch keeping this room? 60 degrees. That's not too bad. This room is not staying very warm, but it's also not... Oh, it's only 44 outside. That's why. 794 wood. So we're not running out. Andrew is hunting from a very long range. I mean, just because you can hunt from that long of a range doesn't mean you need to hunt from that long of a range. Okay, I guess Nanette is going to haul that thing in. Mostly I just want it butchered so we can make a hat. Alright, that wall's coming right along. I guess I'm going to want to leave a doorway over here. Still mostly slate. Can't build on there. There we go. I'll leave that doorway right there. Maybe a doorway up top. It's probably going to be the last of our brick. A couple of steel doors. Is it bedtime already? Hey, boy, you guys, you love to sleep, don't you? It's almost like I told you to do it every 4 hours or every 8 hours or however often I told you guys to sleep. Oh, couldn't even go see what they were working on. They're working so fast, these guys. Nanette is cooking up that buffalo meat. How long till frozen? Won't spoil. Okay, so it's, oh my gosh, 15 degrees outside. That's very cold. 41 in here. That's not too bad. 68. Only 50s in here, so we're probably going to need another heater. Turn this one down. Now, I know I just said, oh, 50 degrees, we need another heater, but that's because it's going to get colder. It's not so cold yet. 50 degrees, the stuff still grows just fine. But once you start dropping below 50 degrees, then that starts affecting your ability to grow things. And a second heater is going to like serve as a backup so we don't run out. Good. So we are generating a little extra power. Although now that we've run out of wood in all of our generators, we're obviously not. So it's a good thing we have those batteries. Be nice if somebody would load up the generators. What does that fall under? Is that like a hauling job or something? Refugee, a nurse being chased by pirates. Well, we could use a doctor though. I'm guessing that the nurse will have medical skills. On the other hand, we're looking at having to fight off 5 or 6. Generally, I say no, that I never should accept, so I should listen to that advice and never accept refugees. Every time I accept well, not every time. Enough times when I accept a refugee, I regret it. That it's like, oh yeah, you shouldn't accept those refugees, dum-dum. Stop doing that. One thing I should do though is set up a stockpile for wood over here. Zone, stockpile zone. And this is what's the important priority. So we'll set this to important priority as well. Storage, important, clear all, raw resources, wood. There we go. Great. That'll help. I don't really want to set it to a higher priority than this, so they're constantly having to haul wood over here, because I mean, what benefit does that do for us? If they're having to haul it from over here to over here, they may as well haul it from over here to the actual generators themselves. But they can load up that stockpile when they need to. 8 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a good thing I built that extra heater in here. We only need to keep this one at 52 is fine. Or 50. Yeah, 50 should be fine. So, yep, now the two have to work together to keep us at 50. Oh, okay, so actually I'm going to bump it to 52 and 54. And what do we have? A psychic drone. Well, I can deal with that. Not that big a deal. Do need to get that toque done. Ah, there you go. Caleb's on it. Thank you, Caleb. It's like you heard me. Major break risk. Ben, what is Ben upset about? Psychic drone mostly. Awful barrack, huh? Really? Why is your barrack so awful? Because it's dirty? We should have people cleaning. I must have some other priorities set too high relative to cleaning. But I don't really see anything I can lower. Andrew's, well, wait a minute. Why is Kaleb crafting when there's cleaning to be done? Doesn't make any sense, right? Kaleb? Oh, tailoring. That's why, because he's tailoring, not crafting. Makes perfect sense. Nice try, Sean. Don't blame your shortcomings on the game. All right, 3 out of 4 hats. That's good. We have 1 man without a hat. Haha, like the band. But it's actually a woman without a hat. All right, and That's 3. Are one of these guys wearing like a dead man's toque or something? Cloth toque. Cloth toque. Cloth toque. No, that one's awful though, so it does need to be replaced pretty soon. Good. Still have food coming in. We've got plenty of frozen food over here we don't need to worry about. I don't know what happened to our muffalo wool, muffalo leather. There it is. We just didn't use it. You'd think that would have been one of the first things that we used when we were making a toque. What are you guys doing? Oh. Hauling. Cool. I'm going to reprioritize. Yeah, I'm going to reprioritize here. Oh, although, no, yeah, you were already at 3 on tailoring, right? No, you were 2 on tailoring, weren't you, Caleb? I do need somebody still tailoring. Zut, that's a shame. Started a pretty good fire. Surprised. But you got it out in time. No worries. Even with all of our wood and everything. Put that fire out. Going to deconstruct this and replace it with a standard light bulb. Soon. Thank you, Caleb. All that complaining I did about people cleaning random spots, I take it back. Thank you for cleaning those random spots. Psychic drone is ending. That's good news. Didn't have any mental breaks. Hey, look at that. Everybody's got a toque. Also good news. Nobody's coming to deconstruct this lamp, though. There. Thank you, Ben. It's like you saw me hovering over it. Okay, so we have 200 limestone blocks now. We have a very patchy wall, but that's all right. Good, and plenty of steel. So why not burn through it by making lots of doors? There we go. All right, perimeter wall. Not complete, but completely planned out. And it'll be complete real soon here. That's good. Getting that perimeter wall up is very important. Now, we're gonna find ourselves in some trouble, no doubt, at some point. But this definitely makes me feel a lot better. And I'm actually going to go ahead and zone out. There we go. Zone out all the rest of this so we can start cutting down all the trees on our interior. Get that stuff too. There we go. Very good. All right. That'll keep whichever one of these people are assigned to growing. That'll keep them busy for a long time. Nanette, apparently. Look at her going to town on those trees. Up to 800 wood, so don't need to stress out about it too much, although I am still concerned that we're going to rely too much on it. I suppose we could eliminate all this wood by just like flooring the entire area as well. Just laying down wood floors wouldn't necessarily be the best return, but that would eliminate the need for all the growing and cutting and stuff. Might have gone a little too. I think they're gonna spend too much time cutting, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and delete that. Very wishy-washy on them cutting up the wood, but I don't need them spending all that time cutting down trees. I'd rather they spend some time doing other things like making more clothing and making bricks and all those other things. Now, looks like everybody has jackets. I'm gonna set it up to make dusters. Get some dusters going. And then we'll start worrying about shirts and pants and stuff. But I'm sure you heard it. The timer went off. And that means we have come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate all of you showing up and enjoying this video. I hope that you're having a good time. If you are, you probably should leave me a comment or click that like button. That's a cool thing to do too. It's fun, nice, and neat. And yeah, I hope you'll join me for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this one. I'll see you next time. Bye.